We are under the lights as the show gets tonight. An intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sonny Gray. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 2-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Down the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Crawford leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fouled away. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The set and the 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Here's the 2-2. Is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Smyly has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the first base.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
In is Joey Votto now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. You see the great batting average coming in. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike two.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Blackmon, or Chuck Nash, second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. We are still scoreless. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Alex Dickerson will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, Brandon Belt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Gray ready with the 0-1. In the air down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And the pitch.
Down to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. (0-1) count. Here it is. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Will move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Drew Smyly, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Travis Jankowski. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Jankowski is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
A foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Third inning, no score to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Crawford. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A runner on first with two away. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Two out with the man at first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one. Two and out.
The 2-0.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
2 balls.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Into the box, Sonny Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Sandoval moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Smiley steps into the windup and delivers. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jankowski's there for it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's by him for strike one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Striding into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball 2.
That's inside.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
That's the ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3. 1 left for San Francisco. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
Count 1-1.
Popped him up. Flores ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Suarez left field and carrying well. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores is there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 42.
Striding in once again, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smiley's ready. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Full count still.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This one is launched. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. From the stretch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And he falls behind, 0-2. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reds out in front, 3-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Luis Castillo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 42, Luis Castillo.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
0-2. The count to Posey.
0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box now, Drew Smyly. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's too high, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And that's over. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside. Oh, that's good.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there. 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Reds lead it 3-0. Hunter Pence will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 42, Hunter Pence.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Flores has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First offering on its way.
Hey. Nope, that's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Iglesias in front, 3-1. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Yastrzemski on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smiley comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Reds leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Raisel Iglesias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 42, Raisel Iglesias.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Crawford carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Ready once again, Pablo Sandoval. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled away. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1, still down 3-0. John Del Gustave enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Giants, number 42, Yandel Gustave.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Eugenio Suarez.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski is camped under this one, and very quickly 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. 1 out, nobody on.
And there's ball one. The 1-1.
2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
High in the air out to center field. Dickerson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 42.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ramon Laureano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. Gustave is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Pat Neshek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Pat Neshek.
Now in the box, Alex Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Striding in, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They trail in this one 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit to short. There is Crawford. And that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Mike Moustakas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bases are empty. One man out. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. A step on the bag for one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Reds lead this one 3-0. Pedro Strop is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 42. Pedro. Whoa.
Donovan Solano is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So now to the plate, Travis Jankowski fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Danny Jimenez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42, Danny Jimenez.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits to this point.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Jose.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on and blasted foul to the right, and wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Warren.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Suarez left field and carrying well, and that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back, he was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ramon Laureano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ball one.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. Two out, bases loaded. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here's the 2-1.
Aye.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. He's set. The 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 3-0. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jose Leclerc.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
One and two.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Lays off 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Last strike here for the Giants. Grounded to third, right to him. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Reds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Luis Castillo gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jose Leclerc wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 4 hits,